Colin.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a great dart.
134.
Left himself a nice little two-darter. All the pressure now on Darius. What he do for two big trebles now himself. Three big trebles even.
Well, he's 107 left at the moment.
83.
That's not the treble he was looking for. Anyway, this could be the end. Chisnell 9 for double top to shut the door. He lost the first leg of the match, remember, and he wants double 10 for the match. Well, he's
39.
back on double 5, which bailed him out in the last leg, but he's starting to miss quite a few at double towards the back end here, Chisnell.
$56.
5 out of 14 on the doubles for Chizzy. Double 5. He wins the last two legs on that segment, and Dave Chisnell lost the first leg of the match but won 6 of the next 7 to get through quite comfortably in the end. Double 16.
65.
We'll be back. Well, Devon Peterson has outmaxed Matt Campbell 3-0, but there's been precious little to enthuse about for Devon Peterson, and he's now one dart away from
73.
disappearing through the trapdoor in the first round. And there is that dart, and Matt Campbell wins with a minimum of fuss.
Thank you.
Defeats Devon Peterson. Now, this game back in the melting pot again here, as Rahman looking to break and level it up and send it
81.
all the way.
Yeah, I was just about to say, one battling to get into the next round, the other one to battling to stay in this
96.
match.
Yeah, tense times in this match now. It seemed as though that breaker throw in the 7th leg by Luke Woodhouse would pave the way to victory, but
96.
Brian Rahman has got other ideas.
$105.
Well, I have to say, I've never seen anyone
96.
go that way, Rod, using the ball route, but he's left himself a two-darter. Double 18. Double 9 sends us all the way.
Game shot.
What a great dart that was from Brian Rahman. Luke Woodhouse will be kicking himself with that. That's
91.
Well, Rahman hoping to come back for that remaining 70, and will be. And so Rahman favourite now without question,
89.
but it's not a done deal. 18 leaves tops.
30.
That was for the match. That was for the match. Now 57 is what he took out. He ended up on double 3 on this. Remember, now he's on tops. 57 was the breaker throw in the 7th leg. Is it the break to win the match in the 11th leg? Yes, it is. And Luke Woodhouse ends a thriller against Brian Rahman. 80 in the 2nd leg for off 180.
81.
when you've gone treble 20, Rod. I talked about it. When you've gone treble 20 and you've hit a big 1 and you've got 99, I don't see no
72.
value whatsoever to go for another treble 20. My personal opinion, that one.
Yep.
92 left. Oh my word. Right, now Van Tripe
15.
3 behind at 3-0 is 1 dart away from a level game.
Game shot.
That is a level game at 4 apiece. Well, now Burnett still has the advantage of throw. There are 3 legs left maximum here. Whoever wins 2 of them will go through.
Well, it was a good disturbance because he hit a 140.
41.
Well, this is just extraordinary, isn't it? Well, now this is magnificent.
180.
Oh, yes. Well, that really has changed everything. He's now 2 darts away, Danny Van Tripe, from staging a superb fight back. He was 3-0 down, he was 4-1 down in this match, he was 5-4 down. And now he wants double top to win.
Oh, 24.
No, that wasn't off the wire, that was off the actual number, the 20, wasn't it? Not the wire and the double top. So it was nowhere near. 89 left. Can't finish.
57.
Double top. Double 10. Oh, and Danny Van Tripe stages a superb fight back to down Richie Burnett from 4-1 behind.
$56. $80. $140.
Tops.
60.
Oh, and he couldn't find a way past that dart that was just beneath the double 20. And Dave Chisnall now can really accelerate away from his opponent, or certainly put clear daylight between the two players.
Yep.
56 are left. 16 for Tops then. Finds the 16. Can he find the target that Campbell couldn't? Indeed he can. And this is an important surge. Cannot afford to lose another leg. So needs to hold from here.
140.
And if he can't take out 142, he's vulnerable to Dave Chisnall taking out 70 for the match.
90.
And that's what is on the agenda here. Is a 70 finish on the menu for Chizzy. Treble 10 would leave Tops. 20 will now leave that target. Has to move, has to shift across the oche.
30.
Oh my word, almost found the top corner of the bed. Campbell breathes again. Tops now, he hasn't managed to get it to the target the last couple of times he's thrown at this target. That time just over the top.
12.
And then again a similar miss. So Dave Chisnall now to wrap it up, to wrap up a 6-2 success, and it'd be very similar to the win over Labanowskis in the sense he lost the first leg there and won 6-2, and the same thing has happened here. So Dave Chisnall roars away in the end to pull clear, winning 5 successive legs at the end of the... Luke Woodhouse.
$45.
He won his last game 6-5, his first game today 6-5. That was against Brian Roman. Belgian, can he do something similar against the Dutchman here, Van Tripe? Can he win 4 legs on the trot
85.
here to win consecutive matches by 6 legs to 5?
100.
Well, you'd have to say it's unlikely from here. Van Tripe leaves himself 97, the finish he took out in the... Sorry, the finish Woodhouse took out in the 6th leg.
130.
Double 10. And that is that.
Shot on the match.
He missed $1 to double there, but even that didn't matter because he took out double 10 with his next dart. And you have to say that was an excellent performance from Danny Van Tripe to defeat the much higher ranked Luke Woodhouse by 6 legs to 2. Was he started to miss, having hit very well early on?
I mean, Danny Van Tripe 7 out of 16 for the day is actually all right, isn't
Good,
it?
very good, yeah.
Unfortunately, they all came in the opening match, or his match against Burnett.
134.
Well, could he rattle in a 170 to real rattle the cage of Dave Chisnall?
104.
Well, double 18 again. And Danny Van Tripe does get it right this time. He just had to double check. There's a bit of a double take there for Danny Van Tripe. Couldn't believe that he'd actually hit a double, but he has done. Even less likely when Chizzy's kicked off with a 180.
Of course.
140.
That's a decent response. And he said, look, as Danny Van Trijp has found in this match, he's done quite a lot of decent stuff, but Dave Chisnell has just been a little bit better for significant chunks of it. And you also know that when Dave Chisnell does this, just as he did in leg 2, 2 180s in the leg, he just blasts you out of the water.
40.
Yeah, this is the way to eradicate any doubt about the outcome. By rattling off an 11 darter, and it'll be shaking hands time. But that will do, and Dave Chisnell bookends the match with some really top quality darts. He won the first 3 legs, and then he wraps it up with a 12 darter. So kudos to Dave Chisnell, really good performance. On he marches, the #1 seed on the day.
It is superb from Cameron Menzies.
135.
Sublime.
$140.
11 darter if he hits this.
Game
He
shot.
has. Why did I utilise the word if? I meant when.
Cameron Menzies' brilliant day continues apace.
96.
This average would be up near his personal best were it not for the fact he smashed his PB earlier on today. Vane would have the darts in the last leg decider. He is desperately charging back into this, Jan van Veen.
83.
He may have just assumed the mantle of favourite in this leg and therefore the match. Look at him. Oh, behold Jan van Veen.
Behold indeed, yes.
180.
The 180 count is now at 7 in this match. It's 4-3 Menzies, but the leg count is what matters.
And that'll be
Double
5-all if he can hit double 8. If he can hit double 8, Menzies waited.
Game shot.
Wait on, 5-all. What a terrific match this has been. And I think both players have enjoyed it. Obviously the loser will...
$97.
Imagine if one of these goes. The game deserves it. 2 tops.
97.
Well, you said it deserved a 137. What about 170? No. Another...
96.
The single darter. This is a single darter. And that
Game
is
shot
the
on
match, and a simply sensational victory for the Scotsman. Cameron Menzies, he outpoints Jan van Veen 6 legs to 5 in a brilliant game where both players played at the top of their game, and Menzies can be delighted with that, and well he should be.
55. $140.
46 left for Dave Chisnell. Choice here, 10 for double 18.
Game shot.
And we open up with a ton plus out shot from Dave Chisnell. Pleasing way to start for Chizzy. Keeping up the good work from earlier on today. There's the dart right in the middle of the bed, right in the middle of that double 18 bed. To conclude a 3-figure out shot, and he starts off this leg with a 3 treble 20 visit. He's been mustarded on the maximums today, Dave Chisnell, and no mistake, and he starts off here against the Rockstar with a maxi in leg 2. Oh, wonderful stuff. Right then. Well, Dave Chisnell is no stranger to 9 dart legs. You might recall him having one in the Grand Slam of Darts in Wolverhampton. Treble 19. Oh, Dave, and Joe Cullen joins in the fun. Gives him a little nudge. He was knocked off his stride, not by Joe Cullen, but just by getting the trajectory of the 8th dart wrong, Dave Chisnell. And no 9 dart leg, but every chance of a 10 dart leg here. If he doesn't take this out, though, Cullen could win a leg in which Dave Chisnall was 7/9 into a 9-dart leg.
Game
No
shot.
problem, though. A 10-darter for Dave Chisnall. Great start to the match. Entertaining stuff. We saw a 106 outshot in the first leg from 14. It would be 15 here, even if he goes out on this turn. Oh, Dave. Well, no one can do it with every dart. It's just not possible.
90.
Now, Joe Cullen is being left a few crumbs off the table by Dave Chisnall here.
58.
This is for 5-0 in a race to 6.
Game
Well.
shot.
16 dart leg for Dave Chisnall. Numerically his worst of the match. I say worst in inverted
93.
commas, really. And on the doubles now, 5 out of
43. Game shot.
And Joe Cullen is off the mark. It seemed. Really was quite sensational. He had 2 in 2 separate legs.
140.
He's now got 5 maximums, Dave Chisnall, and he's looking to wrap it up with an 11 dart leg here to go with 2 10s, a 15, a 14 and a 16.
59.
Tops for the match then for Dave Chisnall. There it
Game
is.
shot on the match.
Well, Dave Chisnall for 4 legs was unplayable. Almost really burst onto the scene when he won the World Match Play, which amazingly enough was 16 years ago
93.
now. It's 2007. 2 years after you won it, Colin.
Yeah,
And-
great players win the match play.
Well, you're absolutely right. I mean, who could ever doubt that?
62.
I mean, as Dave Lanning memorably said, there's a bright new star in the darting galaxy as James Wade won that match play in 2007, and Dave was quite right. And after that, he was in multiple match play finals. He seemed to play Phil Terry in the final every year, didn't he,
88.
in the match play for many years.
Yeah.
Semi-finals of the World Championship 4 times, twice winner of the Grand Prix, only great players with the Grand Prix, Colin. 3 times UK Open winner, runner of the Grand Slam 3 times. The
Game
list
shot.
goes on and on and on, and the double 10 hitting goes on.
Well, I said it in the round before, Rod.
Well, potentially now, Cullen Rids is a
96.
visit or two to the board away from levelling a match he was 3-0 down in.
Doesn't have to go for it because Wadey's left himself on a dud. Yeah, good thinking. Tops.
82.
He's going to come back.
$100.
Well, a dart here at tops for his third 16 dart leg on the spin. 17,
shot.
but he won't worry about that, Rodney.
He will not. 3 on the trot without doing anything.
Shown that he's more than capable of mixing it with anyone. And to be fair, the way he's battled back in this match, being 3-0 down from not really doing anything,
140.
he seems to have found his scoring boots and his finishing boots, and it couldn't have come at a better time for him.
Well, he's got a chance
140.
now of making it 3 legs on the trot. He was 4-3 down. This is to go 6-4 up here. Cullen Rids, oh, it's a good dart to start. Double 8, double 4 to finish.
Game shot.
Well composed and well finished. 6-4. Well, Cullen Rids within a leg of the match now.
Fantastic shot, Wadey then for 11 darter of his own. Ooh,
74.
Well, no wonder he looks to make a forensic examination of the board, because one was just outside and one was just inside the target. Now, this for the match. Treble 19. It's not in. James Wade. Double 7.
32.
Awkward or not? Now it could be. Now it is, because now he's got a split.
Yep. No score.
Busts it to go. Well, that's a strange tactic.
Well, I don't think he went to bust it. Well, I just think he
Unless he just
nonchalantly
missed.
threw it at the 3 and just missed. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what he done.
Yeah, I think you're right, because it didn't make sense otherwise, did it?
Yeah.
Game shot and the match.
And it's the last dart he throws, because Callan Ridge has finished him off. And Callan Ridge, from 3-0 down, has come right back, roaring back at James Wade and finished him off with that double 19. And it's a very hot day on the Costa del Oakwell here, isn't it? And you can see that the players look warm out on the hockey there, don't they?
Yeah. Well, I noticed this morning
88.
when I first came in that they had the big shutter doors open to
Yeah.
try and keep it a bit cool when the guys were practicing, and it wouldn't have been putting them off because there's just no breeze outside.
that's
There was
the thing,
no
there's
breeze
not a
coming
breath
in.
of air, is there? That's the thing.
Yeah.
And you can see from both players their complexion could be politely described as ruddy, couldn't it? And it's
Game
understandable. There's nothing wrong with that though for Callan Ridge, as he cleans up very adeptly. And
I'm 5 down lower
yeah,
than what I was when I was on
well,
tour,
exactly, yeah.
and so you know we've been spoilt, Rod, haven't we? We're in this nice little air-conditioned room.
140.
Commentating on this dart,
Yeah.
but apparently it's a sweat box down there.
Yeah, I can imagine. No finish on for Chizzy, but certainly one on for Callan Ridge.
100.
Now this could be an important moment in this match, with Callan Ridge looking at a 3-dart combo to break the Chisnell throw. Can still go with the treble to leave double 19 at the bottom of the board. Oh,
Game
brilliant
shot.
finish from Callan Ridge. That was the double he hit to beat James Wade, and now he hits it to put himself in a very good position against David Chisnell. He's got the early break throw. He had the
51.
darts anyway. Has enjoyed a number of PDC Pro Tour wins here. 7 in Barnsley, the last in 2022 when he beat Josh Rock in the final.
140.
So he's amongst the most prolific winners on the PDC Pro Tour.
Well, Chizzy
Number
now
one seed for this tournament. wasn't he,
100.
today?
He was, yes. 16 then for Chizzy after just 12 darts. I think he needs this.
Important dart.
Game
yes.
shot.
Well, he looks exasperated, but really he ought to be relieved. And he knocked it in off the other darts. Got an important leg on the bells. He's just got to get the job done in steps, hasn't he? Just climb each rung of the ladder as it comes along.
Yeah. Well, another treble here.
123.
Still left himself on a comfortable 2-darter. All depends how much pressure that 2-darter's under.
Quite a bit. Quite a bit. The most it could possibly be. And Dave Chisnell with a trademark maxi gets to 52 after 12 darts. But will he get a shot at it? Will he? The door
Game
is
shot.
slammed in Dave Chisnell's face. Well, he did what he had to do, didn't he? He
Yeah.
left. The time or the chance to break is fast running out. The sand is
140.
really sort of falling through the bottom of the egg timer for Dave Chisnell. He's running out of time.
.46.
Well, here's an opportunity, Rod.
It's a
Treble
decent
19,
one.
tops.
6 darts, Lloyd. He wasn't there from 137, so it was a decent
Yeah.
opportunity.
Yep.
72.
It's not a perfect setup, but it's not bad. It should get him at least 1 dart at the double on the next visit.
$103.
Well, 7 double 4 or 3 double 6. Double 4.
Game shot.
Well, he sort of fancied it, Rod, quite simply because double 4 is the house next door to double 18, which is one of Dave Chisnell's favourites.
Right, now then, 1-2-6. One dart in the treble 19 in his first two will give him a poke at least the bullseye, and that would put him 7-5 up. Oh, that's a great dart. There's loads of space there. If he can get another, it's double 6. Oh, he'd have fancied that, I'm sure. Bull.
101.
Right, he was that far away from going 7-5 up.
How telling will it be now, Rod? That dart at double 12 and that dart at double 6 if Dave Chisnall hits this.
Yeah. 60 is never a gimme, is it? Because that first dart can play havoc. Double 10.
40.
And an open bed is missed. Now, these are pivotal moments in this match. Chisnall has missed a couple at double. Rids missed the ball. He takes a punt on double 4, which is interesting.
Game shot.
And he's rewarded. And he's in front by 2 with 3 to play.
And not only that, break a throw.
But what we do know is Dave Chisnall has got to break here, hold and break again. But we've seen 6-5s throughout the afternoon, so it'd be no surprise to see the tournament end with an 8-7. I'm not sure he'd have gone for the bull at the end of 6-19s if he'd hit him.
64.
But Rids, when he started this leg, he knew he had 2 legs in which he'd throw first, but he hasn't taken full advantage of this one by any manner of means, has he?
Yeah.
He'd rather let the advantage slip through his fingers. Two tops, that's what he was first thinking of. That was his first thought, and that's his second thought, and his third thought, and all those thoughts added up to a level finish of 100. Brilliant finish from Dave Chisnall. It's a match saver. Skin saver. 7-6. 2 Callan Rids. Chisnall has the darts.
Well, he's hoping he doesn't have to.
He wants it to be an academic point that there was 15 legs to play. He wants it wrapped up in 14.
$180.
My word. You talk about timing.
Good time to hit it. He's not on a finish, but
59. $90.
Now then, 164. Would have been a good way to finish it, wouldn't it? But anyway, the setup is strong. He leaves tops. Dave Chisnall with the problem that needs solving. 73 to level the match. Great dart, brilliant dart. Double 8. Double 4, last dart in hand.
Game shot.
Well, you got to hand it to him, haven't you? I mean, my word. 5-7 down in a race to 8, and then wins the previous leg to get back to 6-7. Chisnall is 51 behind as he starts this visit. There's not going to be much in it now, is there? In fact, he's behind after that. 2 sloppy visits running after the max. And Callan Rids has wrestled control of the game back from his opponent. Well, what a game this is.
it's a great first dart.
135.
You'll be happy with that, Rod.
Will he ever? Be very happy with it at this stage of the match. Chizzy needs 140, doesn't he?
Don't stray.
60.
Well, Callan Rids now almost certainly has 6 darts at 75. 18 for tops. This is for the match. And he wins!
And the match.
Players' Championship 19. His 3rd Pro Tour title, and full credit to Callan Rids because Dave Chisnall hit him with some hammer blows at the back end of that final. But Rids in the end hung on to win the very last leg of the afternoon, the very last leg of this fight.